There's something special about taking naturally formed products and working with them to create something functional and beautiful. And stone masonry has been a great example of this. So it is a bit of a shame that it's become a dying art due to technology and cost factors. But not all is lost. The guy that we're about to meet is not only keeping the art alive, but he's using very creative ways to bring it back into the world of design. So come on, let's go and see.
I'm a stonemason at trade, so I do that from Monday to Friday. But also I like to make sculptures. The work that I generally do, it all comes from a desire to work with materials. And those materials change from year to year. And at the moment, I'm working with limestone. It brings in all my skills as a stonemason and my past experience in design and art that I've done at university. It's a natural partnership, and I'm really enjoying the outcome of that partnership.
G'day, girl.
All right, Anthony, how you doing?
Steve, how you going, mate?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad at all.
This is where it all happens.
This is it, mate. This is where the art happens.
Oh, mate, I love it. What a cool workshop. Beautiful natural light.
Yep, been in here for a while now, since February, so it's taken a bit of time to get to this point.
Well, straight from the get-go, I can see that there's an artisan at work here, mate. There's some different stuff here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, just trying to make something that's like an art piece but functional at the same time. So it's just kind of what's spewing out my head. It's been trapped in here for a while, and it's now getting an opportunity to come out.
Well, I'm glad it's coming out. Is that a pot plant going on here?
This is one of the first planters I made.
That's cool. It almost looks like a tree trunk that's been cut off, but it's stone.
I really like the idea of stuff not being symmetrical. I like it having character like we do, and that's what I think really gives my work something different to offer.
And this is pretty cool, mate. This is almost reminding me a little bit of an American Indian sort of theme going on here.
Yeah, it's good. You could say that. It's coming from that, where it's got different layers going on, so there's different things going on at different heights.
Textures and whatnot. And
yeah, this is all done with an axe. So
right, okay.
A lot of
different
movement
tooling as well?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Chisels, axes. You can even get your normal timber handsaw into working this stuff as well.
Give it a go.
Yeah. For inspiration, I've always been a person that's collected things. I need objects in and around about me that constantly feed me with ideas. If it's textures, shapes, colours, different materials. You can see just there's different layers, different shapes going on. If you could break it up into layers, and that's kind of what's going on in some of the planners.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not. I don't want to replicate exactly what's there. It's just something that stimulates the mind in terms of what shapes.
There's no limit to it. I mean, you're working with a little bit of inspiration here, but there's so much more that you could.
Well, that's it. I look at this, and then it depends on what tool I pick up to hit the stone with. You know.
How you feeling on the day?
How I'm feeling on the day, exactly.
That's why it's
how
so
much
unique.
coffee I've drunk in the morning, or how many beers I've had.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
I think the drive comes from producing and making things that didn't exist before, and they've been made by me. I think that's the driving force behind everything I do. Pieces generally start in my head. I'll have maybe a few days of working over some ideas, and I usually nut them out in terms of what I'm after and what's achievable with a stone. But that doesn't tend to mean that that's what exactly happens. It's just a starting point. I never ever lock myself into getting stuck thinking that that's what I need to produce.
All right, Steve, do you reckon you could show us how to make something?
I reckon I might be able to do that, mate.
All right, where do we start?
Where do we start? Generally what I do, rather than drawing into a sketchbook or whatever, I work with shapes and just straight on the block itself. So I might just start by drawing a circle like that.
Yep.
And then at the moment I'm really liking this kind of U shape.
Yep.
So do that. Yeah,
right,
and then that's how we start. So you.
All right, I'll try something. I don't know what I can come up with, but same sort of shape. I'll go for a little alien. There we go. That's my outline. Let's see what happens.
And then get yourself a chisel and a hammer.
Yep.
And then just start to work through your line. Generally, I'll just take that line all the way right down to the bottom.
Okay. Chipping away?
Chip it away, yep.
So is this fairly therapeutic for you, mate, to do this sort of work?
I really enjoy it. Sometimes it can be difficult in terms of if I like it whilst I'm doing it. So it's a bit of a love-hate relationship. But I keep doing it, so I must like it.
I can see the enjoyment, mate, coming out of you when you're doing this stuff.
You look like you're enjoying yourself there as well.
I'm having a good time, I tell you. I don't think I'm any good at it, but I'm having a good time.
You better take this home to the missus.
Yeah. Sculpture. Yeah, this will be a Christmas present, I think.
You're a bit of a natural.
Natural, you reckon?
Yeah, that's what I reckon. So I maybe shouldn't have shown you how to do it. You might have a studio opening up next to mine.
We could go in together, I reckon.
Yeah, right. Mum thinks I'm a TV star now anyway. I woke up this morning and looked on her Facebook and she's got it plastered all over there.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm so proud of my son. He's over there, he's on TV now. He's made it big.
That's what I'm doing here. I'm
voodoo stuff.
Creating some stuff that's unique, inspired by my son, who's into aliens.
Looks a little bit like Donald Trump.
Yeah, I just need the hair, like.
You do Trump, I'll do Hillary. The way I tend to work in the studio is I have multiple things going on at once, because without that, then I would be too bogged down with the one object to the point where it actually stifles my creativity. Right now, Anthony, I can't stand this. I'm looking at it going, what the hell is it? So if I get to the point where I'm not really into it, I'll move on to something else. Sometimes I really have a moment where I just sit back and I think, I think I'm Picasso or something like that, you know what I mean? And just be like, who am I kidding?
Yeah.
But I always come back to it because I just actually enjoy doing it. The most fun part about working with the material limestone or any creative process is the realisation of when you're happy with it. There'll be a point where you become satisfied with what you've produced. It actually gives you such happiness. That's what you keep going back for. So have we got a name for this guy or this woman?
Look, I'm thinking Stephen, only because I'm inspired by my guru.
Yep. We could probably give him my old soccer name, which I used to want to call myself, was Stefanovic Clarkatino. I've got a boring name, Stephen John Clark, so when I was a young boy, I used to score goals and then say, Stefanovic Clarkatino!
Stefanovic Clarkatino, that's who you are.
There's been moments in the past where I've definitely smashed things. Maybe you make a mistake, or maybe you just run out of energy and it ends up being not what you wanted in your head, so you lose your temper sometimes. Anthony.
Yeah?
Look what's just happened. I just can't work in these conditions underneath these cameras, you know what I mean? Too much pressure.
Too much pressure. I
reckon you take first prize, mate. I'll need to keep that. You can have this. You can take that back to the wife if you want.
I might do that too. What goes through the mind when you get a break like that?
Usually you can work with your mistakes, so I'll leave that now.
Make something out of that.
And I'll maybe make something out of that. There you go. There's a candle.
How cool's that? Cameras and jokes aside, when left to his own devices, Steve from Holm produces some amazing stonework. Each one of his pieces demonstrates a brilliant combination of artistry and workmanship. And it's no surprise that his work is taking the Australian design world by storm.